All right. In the War of 1812, Oliver Hazard Perry had many major roles. He was assigned to build and equip a ship with weapons and cannons and man a fleet of ships out of Erie, Pennsylvania. On September 10th, 1813, Perry's fleet departed from the Put-in Bay, Ohio, and searched and found a slightly inferior British fleet. Commodore Perry was assigned to a flagship, the Lawrence. It was later reduced to ruins, but he transferred his flag and his men from the Lawrence to the Niagara and forced the British to surrender.
The Battle of Lake Erie was basically a naval war, and the power the British needed was mostly in the army. It was not expected that this country would be involved in another war so soon. At the commencement of the war, in June 1812, the country had neither navy, supplies, nor disciplined troops. This made it easier for Oliver Hazard Perry to win the war.
The British had been severely wounded. The captain of every British ship and first lieutenant of every ship was injured. Perry took little time to take complete advantage of the rookie mistakes. He unleashed two broadsides, teaming up the seemingly indestructible Royal Fleet. A few minutes after 3 p.m., the British threw down all their armies. The four largest vessels surrendered one by one. The last two British gunboats attempted to escape, but were quickly chased down and captured. The British fleet in Lake Erie was now a thing of the past.
Oliver Hazard Perry had many quotes throughout the War of 1812. Oliver Hazard Perry honored his dead friend, Captain James Lawrence, when he had his quote sewn onto his private battle flag, flown during the Battle of Lake Erie on September 10th, 1913. This is where the quote, "Don't give up the ship," came from.
I leave it to your discretion to strike or not, but the American colors must not be pulled down over my head today. These are final instructions to Lieutenant John Joliffel Yarnall upon leaving the disabled Lawrence in the Battle of Lake Erie on September 10th, 1813.
One of his most famous quotes were, "We have met the enemy and they are ours." This is what he dispatched to General William Henry Harrison after the Battle of Lake Erie on September 10th, 1813.
Another quote said by Hazard Perry,
Of Captain Elliott, already so well known to the government, it would be almost superfluous to speak. In this action, he evinced his characteristic bravery and judgment, and since the close of the action has given me the most able and essential assistance. This is a report on the Battle of Lake Erie on September 13th, 1813. Years later, Perry would declare he had sought to minimize what he perceived to be lack of valor on the part of Elliott and requested a court-martial against him for this and other matters.
That was Oliver Hazard Perry's role in the Battle of Lake Erie, and those including some strategies, quotes, and tactics he used to defeat the British.